Hey guys, this is Kevin from JazTime.com, and today we'll be reviewing the Rolex Datejust 41, reference number 126333. We'll be going over the price, the dial, bezel, case, crown, bracelet, clasp, and we'll talk about the movement towards the end of the video. Okay, so as of March 2018, you can get this from an authorized Rolex retailer for $14,650 plus tax, or you can come to JazTime.com and check out our website for the most up-to-date pricing available. Okay, let's go ahead and jump right into the dial now. So the dial configuration I currently have in my hand here is diamond hour markers fashioned in 18 karat yellow gold with a champagne dial. Of course, with Datejust, there's always numerous configurations for the dial style and the hour marker styles, specifically for the 126333, as it is a two-tone watch, that two-tone being what Rolex actually call Rolzor, which is a usage of 18 karat yellow gold and their 904L in-house made steel that has additional corrosion resistance and more shine to the steel. The styles that you can get this watch in is for index hour markers, very plain simple index hour markers that are luminescent. You can get the dial color in a white, black, silver, or champagne as the dial is here. Or for Roman numerals, they have a special edition for that where the Roman numerals are in a green color with a rhodium style dial. For the diamond hour markers, as you see, you can also get this in a simple black dial instead of the champagne if that's more your choice. And if you're feeling even more luxurious than what I have in my hand here, where it's diamond hour markers, you can get it in diamond hour markers and white mother of pearl, of course, for additional cost on top of that retail pricing. Alright, but besides that, we have basic Datejust architecture, which is index hour, which is hour markers. In this case, diamond hour markers with Rolex crown logo at the 12 o'clock position, and that's the same for all dial styles. At the 3 o'clock position, we have the date window with the Cyclops lens on top of that sapphire crystal for magnification, easier viewing of that date. Okay, the hour hand, minute hand, and seconds hand, they are all fashioned out 18 karat yellow gold as well. So specifically for this watch, very beautiful during the daytime, high legibility. However, at the nighttime, it won't have that luminosity for you to view it at night. So that might be a slight downside to it if that's too much of a downside to you. Like I said, there is the index hour markers that have the glow in the dark, so you have more legibility at night as well. Okay. Moving on to the bezel now. Bezel is just a very simple fixed bezel. It is made out of 18 karat yellow gold and is a fluted bezel. As you can see, as light shines on that fluted bezel, you can see the light hit different portions of the bezel, making it shine in various ways. Absolutely gorgeous, and that is very nicely translated with the champagne dial, as the champagne dial is the most popular dial choice for two-tone watches, mainly because that connection between that champagne look to the yellow gold makes it a nice contrasting. It doesn't match exactly, but it still has a nice contrast between the two and makes it look more of a throw pattern throughout the watch. Absolutely gorgeous. Moving on to the case, as the name states, it is a Datejust 41, so it's a 41mm size case. So from my index finger to my thumb here, 41mm in diameter. The case itself is nicely high polished at the lugs. As you can see, nice high polish that patterns with a nice high polish on the bezel, and down to the bottom portion of the lugs, you can see that high polish as well. On the side of the case, it's high polish on the side of the case as well to match with the high polish on the sides of the bracelet. And on the other side with the crown, nice high polish on the side again. The crown itself has a Rolex crown logo on there. The crown is a screw down twin lock double waterproofness system that helps keep this watch water resistance for up to 100 meters or 330 feet. Of course, that's when the crown is nice and tight in against the case. Simply unwinding the crown will allow you to access the different various features of the watch. So in this first position that we've unwound the crown to is the standard position in which you can wind the watch from a dead stop. About 15 to 20 winds is all you need to get this watch started once more. A simple tug of that crown will put it into the next position in which you can adjust the date. As you can see at the 3 o'clock position, very easily, very simply, just by going clockwise, the date can be adjusted. And of course, pulling the crown out to the final position will stop the hack movement, which is the second hand. As you can see, it's stopped at that 5 o'clock position, is not moving anymore. In this current position, you can set the time however you like. The stopping the second hand is very important, as if you want to adjust the time exactly to such things as an atomic clock online. You can set it down to the exact seconds for a very precise time setting. Pressing the crown back in will start that hack movement once more. As you can see, it's already starting to move. And as I said in the beginning, always make sure to screw the crown nice and tight in against the case to keep it water resistant. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the bracelet now. Bracelet, beautiful Jubilee style bracelet. Jubilee style bracelet is a 5-piece link bracelet, so the center 3-piece links is nice 18 karat high polished yellow gold to give a nice contrasting shine to the satin finish brushed steel of the outer of the 5-piece links. As you can see, that nice contrasting, really bringing more shine out. And even then to the lugs, from the lugs of the bracelet, you can see that nice patterning from high polish to satin finish to brushed steel, high polish, again the satin finish and high polish again. Just absolutely gorgeous pattern throughout. One thing they did change about the Jubilee style bracelet though is, however, it's not a concealed folding crown clasp anymore, as well as a similar style clasp as the oyster bracelet, which is a very simple folding oyster clasp as shown. That's how it opens up very easily, very simply, revealing these nicely high polished clasp blades with the Rolex name embossed on there. Okay, once again, that's how it looks closed. How the clasp looks behind. And once again, how it looks opened up. Okay. So, however, it still follows the same pattern. Satin finish on the outer of the clasp and nice high polish down the center of the clasp, and then the other side of the bracelet still following that same pattern. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about the movement now. The movement is housed in this nice simple oyster case backing, nice high polished satin finish on the top of it, fluted around the edges. The movement itself is an updated movement from the previous Datejust model. The previous Datejust model was the Datejust 2. This is the 41, the more updated model. And one of the things they did in the update was they added a new style movement. The newer style of movement is the updated movement. It's a 32-35 movement in-house made by Rolex. It's a perpetual mechanical self-winding movement. It has a precision of the -2+2 seconds a day. That's within the Swiss specs of the COSC certification. And what helps that is that they added a chronology escapement, which is a skeletonized escapement wheel that has a reduction in inertia for more precise time setting, and it's made out of nickel phosphorus for resistance against magnetism. That resistance against magnetism is paired with the oscillator, which is a paramagnetic blue perichrome hairspring, which is also made out of a ceramic, which is of course resistance against magnetism as well. The power reserve is upgraded because of that chronology escapement, and the power reserve of this watch is now 70 hours when it used to be a 48-hour power reserve. So now you can put this watch down on a Friday evening, pick it back up on the Monday afternoon, and it'll be keeping time just fine. Though that they've updated the movement, they've actually still kept it with simple functions, just a center, hour, minute, and seconds hand with instantaneous changing of the date and stopping the seconds hand for precise time setting. So very simple movement, just updated with the chronology escapement for that to keep it within those Swiss specs and more accurate. Okay, besides that, I actually did forget to mention a few other changes. So from the Datejust 2 to the Datejust 41, the Datejust 2 was the reference number 116333, and Datejust 41 is just 126, so just a change of numbers. But the casing for the Datejust 41 is actually much thinner than the Datejust 2. So the case size is actually much thinner, and the bezel's actually been thinned out as well, so it doesn't fit very largely on the wrist. It isn't so bulky as the Datejust 2. However, if you do like the Datejust 2 and you like the bulkiness of that, you can still order that watch. It's only been discontinued for about a year now from this date, which is 2018. Okay, but if you like this watch, or any of the models for the lowest possible price, check out our website at JazTime.com, where the lowest price is guaranteed. We offer a 1-year warranty. And before we close out this video, let me show you this watch on my wrist now. So once again, locate that folding oyster. Very simple, very easy to use. As you can see, champagne dial, absolutely gorgeous. The diamonds, absolutely gorgeous as well. Okay, you can see that nice high polish just almost everywhere on the watch. Really brings a nice shine to all the features. Okay, so if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe below. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys soon.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to model as seen in video, click on it and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at JazTime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in JazTime, plus the brand, model and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.